Hey, welcome to Jonez Garage. This is episode 25. I'm excited for this one. So first off, I want to thank you guys. Over 600 subscribers. This project wouldn't keep going without you guys watching every week. So thank you guys for tuning in every single Sunday. So we ended last week. We welded the tab that we made onto the grill on the driver's side. So we're going to do the same thing on the passenger side. I have the tab in there, all clamped, ready to go. Just need to get some welds on it real quick. So I don't know if you guys remember, a couple episodes ago, I was pointing out that the passenger fender is off a 65 Falcon, and it doesn't line up properly against the core. So what I'm going to do, well, also it kind of looks like the core is pushed in a little bit too, so it's a mix between them both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the core and bend it out to line up with the fender, because you can tell, like, when you're looking at the driver's side core and the grill, like, you can barely like fit your hand in there, but on the passenger side you can get your hand all up in between the grill and the core. So the core was rusted and stuff too. I did patches earlier on, so like there's a mix of the fender being from a different year, the core being all messed up, and I'm sure the tolerances weren't perfect from the factory either. So I'm going to cut a slit on the bottom of the core, cut a slit on the top of the core, hit around with a hammer, pull on it, bend on it, and get it to line up to the fender, because I have the fender where I want it to, so I just need to get the core to line up to the fender brackets. Pop this fender off real quick, just have better access to the core. Gonna cut it a little bit better to get this thing to bend out more. Now that I bent it all out, I'm going to set the fender on here and see how it looks. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm going to pop the fender off real quick just to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So these are the cuts I made. I made one cut up top, then I did a cut on the bottom, and those were like, I think it was a 16th inch blade, and so you can see how big that opened up. So now let's get the fender on for good. Get the nuts and bolts put back in and tighten them all up. Make sure the hood lines up again with the fender. It sucks taking these things on and off again and lining them all back up, but that's what has to be done. Eventually I'm going to put pins so it always goes back in the same spot, but I'm still kind of rough alignment, so that's why I haven't pinned them yet. Now everything's back to looking good. Got the grill put all back in, the fender on, hood shut, hood lined up. Now you can see the core and fender line up where the bolts are. Lines up just as good as the driver's side. There you go, flush. There's just that one tab up there, but maybe I'll cut the fender and push that towards the core. I just don't want to pinch it together, but there's the cut I did on the core to bend it out. And here's the other cut. You can barely see it, but got it back out where it needs to go. So now that everything's put back together, fender, hood, core, all where I want them, I'm going to mark the holes on the new tabs that I put on the grill so I know where to drill the holes into the core. So I'll mark the driver one real quick. And the passenger one. Now I can get the grill off to finish welding those tabs on permanently. Now that I got the grill off, I can weld these tabs on. After the grill's all done being welded on and ground down, now I can drill the holes that I marked where the tabs were through the core. Now the driver one real quick. Now I'm going to weld up the holes where the headlight buckets were. The headlight buckets actually need to move up, so I don't want to use the original holes. I want to weld them in and drill new holes. Just going to grind the welds down real quick so when I have a nice smooth surface when I put the headlight buckets back on, then I can mark where I want to drill those new holes later. So now I got that all ground down. Now I can test fit this headlight bucket. And I'm going to want this thing to go up more, so I'm going to have to cut away some of the core to give me some room. So I'm going to cut on the driver's side first, and then I'm going to cut the passenger side as well, just so I can get these headlight buckets to move up. Right now they're sitting way too low in the grill.